Hello my Bandicoot and welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be covering my top 10 spooky skins of the Crash Bandicoot franchise. I'm holding off on saying Halloween skins because some of them are not from Halloween events and they're just spooky related skins. Usually I release Crash Bandicoot content every single week, but unfortunately last week my laptop of 13 years finally died. So I was unable to release a video. I wanted to do 2 more Halloween-themed videos last week and then this week, but unfortunately that was not the case. So this is going to be the final Halloween-themed video of the year, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If this is your first time coming to the channel, I release Crash Bandicoot content every week. We discuss lore, theories, news, we do tier lists and interviews, and I also have a Crash Bandicoot podcast. I have a couple episodes on the back burner for the podcast. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. So I'm going to jump right into it, and we're going to cover number 10. Number 10 is a dual skin because it's shared by Crash and Coco. It is from Crash on the Run. It is their werewolf skin. I really like this one because, you know, they're already canine looking. I know Bandicoots are marsupials, but the way that they're designed, it really hones in on the werewolf. We've got, they're both wearing red tops and blue bottoms, and Coco looks cute and Crash looks menacing. So my number 10 is the werewolf skins from Crash on the Run. Number 9, the monster skin. This is Frankenstein's monster, so Crash as Frankenstein's monster. Purple is my favorite color, so Crash having a purple top, a purple eyeball, chef's kiss. Mwah, love it. He's got the flat top going on, the stitches, the green skin. I really, really enjoy this one. I promise not all of the skins are going to be from Crash on the Run, but the next one is also going to be Crash on the Run. Another dual one, because Crash and Coco both have this one, the mummy skin from Crash on the Run. I really like their neon blue hair, their red eyes with the yellow pupils, and they just look neat to me. We had the Grumbler boss, and we also had the mummy lab assistants, so these two weren't alone in the game being mummies. And just having another Universal monster movie, first we had Frankenstein's monster, now we have the mummies. I think that these ones were amazing. I did not like the vampire ones, talking about the Universal monsters. So the vampire I was not a fan of. We have Frankenstein's monster, we have the werewolves, and now we have the mummy. So these ones I also really liked a lot. And now number 7, this is the last Crash on the Run skin that we have. Crash has skeleton skins in a bunch of games. They're called like X-ray skins or bone skins or spooky bone skins. Like there's a skeleton skin in the Radical games, the Crash Team Rumble, Crash Team Racing, Crash on the Run. There's skeleton skins in a lot of games, but this one is by far my favorite. I really like how it has like the glowing aesthetic. And the pink mohawk's pretty neat too. So this is one of my faves. Future Tom here. There is no skeleton skin on Crash Team Racing. I don't know why I said that. I was mistaken. Maybe I was confusing for something else. Number 6 is Nega Crash from Crash Team Racing. I have seen people call him Evil Crash, like another depiction of Evil Crash, but on my game it said Nega Crash, so I've always just called him Nega Crash. I think he's really neat. He's spooky, scary looking. He looks more scary than Evil Crash to me. And what's really notable about him is he's got like these cool spines on his back. This image was taken from Evil Wiki, and I could see that it has the watermark from Crash Mania. So I was not stealing this from Crash Mania. I just Google image searched Nega Crash and this came up. So full transparency, this comes from Crash Mania, so they get all the credit for this rip. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. How he's got the spines on his back like that. I mean, on his shoulder blades. Nega Crash is really cool looking, and I like him a lot, so he gets my pick. Number 5 is the Toasty Sheepskin for female entropy in Crash Team Rumble. It's not really a Halloween skin per se, like I said, but it does really fit along with the theme of spookiness. They knocked it out of the park with this one. I love this skin. It's also on like my all-time favorite skins of Crash Team Rumble. I had it up there. Just the pumpkin face, the cool scythe fork that she has there. I just love this skin a lot, and that's why it gets my pick. Number 4 and number 3 are the Evil Coco and Evil Crunch skins from Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. They're actually a reference to the Radical game, Crash Mind Over Mutant. So Coco and Crunch turn into like monsters when they have the Envy helmet on, and that's what these skins represent. So not only is it a cool nod to past games, but they also gave them like a more updated look going along with the same design aesthetic of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. So you can see there are slight differences between the characters. However, that's clearly what they were going for. They're wearing the Envy helmets. So these ones are really neat. I like them a lot. And like I said, showing respect to the history of the series is always a plus in my book. So they are getting my number 4 and number 3 pick. Number 2 is Werewolf Tiny. Werewolf Tiny, I cannot stop gushing about this guy. He looks so freaking cool. The Tasmanian tiger is more canine than feline, so the fact that they were able to like just make him look like a werewolf, and he's got the basketball jacket, so it's like a nod, tongue-in-cheek joke to the Michael J. Fox werewolf movie, Teen Wolf. So it's got that going for it. Plus, it just looks really cool. It's very menacing looking, as Tiny Tiger is. And the jeans, the jacket, the rings, the earrings, the orange eyes, it's just, like I said, it's a home run out of the park. I love this skin. It's number 2. There's only one skin that I like more, and we're going to cover it now in the number 1 spooky Crash Bandicoot skin. So this is kind of cheating, even though it's just like a palette swap, but the Fake Crunch Monster skin from Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled is my all-time favorite skin. Again, like I said, I like when skins pay homage to previous installments, and this skin is excuse me. This skin is a homage to Sludge, the Titan from the Radical games. And it's just so cool. His arms stretch. He's green and cool looking. Then for the other skins, I believe it was called Oil, and you can see it's just very oil looking. The Juice one I'm not that crazy about, but the Lava one on the bottom there is so cool. Just seeing a lava fake Crash. So yeah, the number 1 pick for spooky skins is definitely the Monster Fake Crash skin from Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. So my Bandicrew, that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween season. We only have a couple days left in October, so you guys have fun, eat a lot of candy, be spooky, have a great time. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.